We'd like to welcome everybody back to the Two Mics show. The Mics can't be here today. We're filling in. I'm Gary Don.
I'm Erica.
We'd like to say if you've made it this far, you're truly stronger than anybody we've met. And our sponsors would like to thank you for that. Our sponsor is one of those sponsors that's outlasted a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Not particularly because it's more popular, but
just because
it's always been there.
Always.
So we'd like to thank Big Red.
Big Red.
It's been sponsoring our evenings lately. It's the only soda we can find left.
Mm-hmm.
So a tasty blast from the past.
Thank you, Big Red.
Big Red. Okay, well, we're gonna start off with a song, and then that'll scare off the non-believers.
There we go. All right.
If you make it past this, the rest of the show gets a lot worse.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, guys. You're in for,
Giddy up.
Giddy up. That's not the song we're doing.
But now I insist. Do you know Elvira?
Elvira.
Oh, boom, boom. Yeah, I was deployed with the golden sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp. Unstrung, would you hear my voice? Come through the music, would it hold in me as it were your own? Is it hang me down? Those hearts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Rainbow and still water. When there is no heavens on, no wind to blow, reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, maybe again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is worn, your steps alone.
That was awesome.
That was lovely. I really enjoyed singing the first part of that song with you. I was trying to show her how to press the scroll button so we can do the second part.
And I totally missed all of it.
Even when I interrupted the song to try to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is...
Completely oblivious.
These are the real life moments you get. These are the behind the scenes. The things that we are just way too lazy to edit. It all makes it on the show.
Yeah, it does. It does. In all its glory.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun.
It is. And frustrating.
Completely understandable. I'd be frustrated with me too.
You get zoned out sometimes.
I get really involved in the song and just really do zone out completely. It's like I'm not even there. Does anybody else know what that's like? I mean, I bet that, it's kind of like binge watching in a way.
We can talk about binge watching. There are do's
And don'ts.
and don'ts of binge watching.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. One of which is don't do what I just did and completely disappear in what you're watching.
So, there's two big do's for binge watching. Preparation.
Definitely. Preparation.
And depending on how long the series is, preparation age.
That's right. That's right. You gotta
You gotta get
prepare.
up- You gotta get up and walk around. This is the moral of the story. is stand up, stretch them legs, and just do a lap around the house occasionally.
That's right. That's right.
Blood circulation in the legs is what's most important. You gotta stretch them out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's how you can really get through the long haul of a big series.
My wife really likes watching the serial killer documentaries. She swears she can get away with it, and I don't say anything to make her mad.
I can't even respond to that.
And there's no reason to. You didn't do anything wrong.
I haven't.
And if you did, no one would know. So, as everybody always remembers, I always remind them we're movie critics.
We are. We are. We critique movies.
Critique and review and just let you know what we think about a few movies. And we watched a really interesting one, a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
It's Napoleon Dynamite, and not what I remembered from school at all.
Oh, I have to say that this is way on my
I was
list.
expecting the more of the French Conqueror, but I guess they focused more on his teenage years.
Right, and I think though, if there was any saving grace in the movie, it was Pedro.
Pedro tried to, through Pedro, Napoleon was going to rule the world.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I mean, at that early age, he was that bound and determined, and went well above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty interesting movie. Give it a rating. Really enjoyed the laughs and giggles along the way.
I'm sorry, I still gotta stick with the factor. It's just
For no
not
zombies.
my bag.
For no zombies.
No zombies. That's
No
what I'm
zombies.
saying. You gotta have zombies. It's a crucial element to the movie.
Well, that's not a bad review.
So, Napoleon, definitely. My advice to you would be, get some zombies.
I would say
Tina needs a friend.
never change. I would say never change.
Tina
So,
needs a
I rate Napoleon Dynamite as good, even though I don't believe it's historically accurate.
Yeah, I don't believe so either, but they did try, so.
So she rates it bad. So would you call it a bad fish?
Definitely a bad fish. Bad fish. Mm-hmm. Are you a bad fish too?
I am a bad fish too.
I had to say that.
When you grab a hold of me, tell me that I'll never be set free. I'm parasite, creeping across, step into the night. 2 pints of blue, tell me you're the bad fish too. Ain't got no money to spend, and I hope this night will never end. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this reef? And baby, I'm a big blue whale. I'll probably be in on the diving fair. And I sing, I wish I never learned the was polluted with June. Daddy was 10 feet overhead, and grab the reef that's underneath my bed. Ain't got no quarrels with God. Ain't got no time to roll. Lord knows I'm weak. Somebody get me off of this reef. I would like to say you did an amazing job.
Thank you. I was thinking the same thing about you. You were spot on.
I was nervous in the beginning because you forgot to press scroll again,
But we caught on.
and we adapted and we overcame.
That's right. That's right. That's what we do.
We're high fivers.
That's right.
We even air high five when we're too lazy to get up from the recliner. High five.
High five.
Okay, now that we got the high fiving out of the way and what I would call a beautiful rendition of Sublime's Bad Fish.
Yes, definitely. I enjoyed that.
I did too. It was very lovely.
We hope you enjoyed it as well. And if you're still here, congratulations. My goodness.
Making it this far, you're trucking. I mean,
Yeah.
you're the real heroes. You're the real heroes.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So, as everybody remembers, we're professional speed readers, and we give book reviews as well as movie reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we read a rather rad.
We read a really ratted book. I don't know.
How'd that go?
We read a really ratted book.
We also play a How That Go game. So within 3 seconds of them doing something silly like that, you say, how'd that go? And they have to do it again.
As long as it's within 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Great.
So, we really read a rather rad book.
That is correct.
But the title's rather misleading. Kind of.
Yeah, it really threw me a little bit for a loop.
I was looking more for advice on, raising children and, at the precarious ages, doing the right thing and
Right.
all the latest techniques. But I figured I'd go with a classic and they were out of Dr. Spock, so I got Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah. Not at all what we were expecting.
And not really helpful with raising a child.
I mean, really,
well, not
to
not
spoil
the right
it
way.
for the rest of you, but the baby wasn't even involved in the story.
Was not the primary
Focus.
Yeah, it was more about the mother, which is fine. I mean,
and her
mother.
experience, I guess. So maybe they could consider it a maternal book.
Was that a rabbit?
Run away!
That was my signal for bring it down. She's getting excited. She acts silly when she's excited.
I do. I get a little excited. Start rambling.
Rambling, dangling. All in all, the book was terrifying.
It's definitely not one you can read before you go to bed. You want to read it in the broad light of day. Maybe underneath the sun.
When you know you won't be spending an evening by yourself.
Ever, yeah. Like for at least a week. I would give it a on the read though. I could not put it down.
I enjoyed it. We got one last song for y'all.
Wagon wheel.
Spoiler. I was trying to keep the anticipation palpable.
I love that word. Palpable.
So, any more advice for binge watching before these fine folks get a final song and a farewell?
Make sure that your snacks are out of reach so it forces you to get out of the chair.
Yeah.
And walk around. Yeah. So that's one way to make sure you get that to happen. That's my tip.
Yep. Mine is just fresh batteries in the remotes.
Definitely. You don't want to get halfway through and...
No reason for that frustration.
None whatsoever.
the banjo now. Oh, country winds and forgetting me down. I lost my honey, cause you broke the hill. I had to leave town, but I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. To the south, out of Roanoke, I caught a truck out of Philly, had a nice long toke. And he was headed west from Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby call me honey, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die about it, at least I will die free. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I've been trying to figure out how to do endings for a while. I think that sounded alright.
Very nice.
It's better than just stopping and staring.
I really enjoyed your playing. That was lovely, and thank you.
You are something to aspire to.
Aw, that's sweet.
Your singing was more than lovely.
Aw, thank you. So was yours. That makes me feel nice.
Well, we hope y'all enjoy our quirky little show. The two mics in there.
And
They're
thanks for
best.
hanging in there.
Yeah. Show 4, we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
They all just kind of seem to get a little bit worse than the one before. So
And the two mics are sad they couldn't be here again, but
they said hi.
and thanks again for letting us be part of it.
We enjoy filling in. So hear from us to you. Bye.
I do.